In the world of nocturnal creatures, nightfall signals not just the end of day, but the beginning of a dangerous game. A game of silent steps, sharpened senses, and deadly strikes. Each night, a hidden army of predators awakens, creatures with astounding adaptations that make them masters of the dark. But how do they hunt so efficiently when sight alone isn't enough? And what unique senses have they evolved to dominate the night? In this video, we're pulling back the curtain on some of the most dangerous and fascinating nocturnal hunters. From the jaw-crushing power of the black jaguar, hidden deep in the rainforests, to the stealthy precision of the vampire bat, these animals are far more than they seem. Stick around, because we're about to dive into a world where darkness isn't a weakness, it's their greatest strength. The black jaguar, the ghost of the rainforest, a creature so adapted to darkness that it's almost invisible to the naked eye. Jaguars, especially the rare melanistic, or Black Panther variety, have evolved to hunt silently through the rainforest, relying on both strength and stealth. In fact, fewer than 1 in 10 jaguars are black, and their rare melanistic coat helps them blend seamlessly with the dense shadows of the forest. But it's not just their dark coloration that makes them so effective. It's also their immense bite force. Jaguars have the strongest bite of any big cat, capable of exerting over 1,500 pounds per square inch of force. This power is enough to crush skulls and pierce turtle shells with ease, a lethal skill that no other predator can match. However, the jaguar's real secret weapon is its incredible low-light vision. Deep within the eye of the jaguar lies the tapetum lucidum, a reflective layer that amplifies every glimmer of light, allowing them to see even the faintest movement. This adaptation doubles the amount of light hitting their retinas, giving them a distinct advantage when hunting at night. Imagine trying to hide in complete darkness, only to realize that this big cat can spot the slightest twitch. But here's a twist. Did you know that this same trait allows them to hunt even underwater? Jaguars often sit by riverbanks, waiting for caimans or fish, showcasing their incredible adaptability. It's a night hunter with skills that go far beyond typical sight and strength. Vampire bats, blood hunting in the dark. Now picture this. It's midnight, and in a quiet barn, an unsuspecting animal is resting. Above, a tiny creature silently descends. With precision and almost surgical accuracy, it finds a vein and begins its meal. This is the vampire bat, a creature that doesn't kill but whose feeding method is equally unsettling. Unlike any other mammal, the vampire bat feeds exclusively on blood. But how do they locate a blood vessel in pitch-black conditions? The answer lies in a specialized structure that's incredibly rare: heat-sensing pits located on their noses. These pits can detect heat from a blood vessel close to the surface of the skin, making it possible for them to locate a feeding spot without disturbing their prey. And just when you think it couldn't get more fascinating, their saliva contains an anticoagulant that keeps the blood flowing. Imagine being so well adapted to feeding on blood that you can do so without waking your prey. And here's where it gets even more interesting. Vampire bats have evolved social behaviors to support their unique diet. If a bat goes hungry one night, it can count on a fellow bat to share some of its last meal, a fascinating case of social bonding in the animal kingdom. This unique reciprocity isn't just an adaptation, it's a survival strategy. Tasmanian Devil, the fierce scavenger of the night. As we leave the humid forests of South America, we journey across the globe to Tasmania, home of one of the loudest, most aggressive night hunters, the Tasmanian Devil. This marsupial may be small, weighing in at around 20 pounds, but its nighttime presence is anything but. Known for their eerie, guttural screams, Tasmanian devils are solitary scavengers with an incredible bite force. In fact, they have the strongest bite relative to their size of any mammal, with jaws that can exert pressure as high as 500 pounds per square inch, enough to crush bones with ease. But the devil's strength isn't just physical, it's also social. At night, these creatures engage in ferocious competitions for food, often over a carcass. When several devils gather around a meal, the night fills with growls and screeches, a spectacle that has earned them a fearsome reputation. And it's not only about food, these sounds are vital for establishing dominance and territorial boundaries. But perhaps most impressive is their role in Tasmania's ecosystem. As top scavengers, they clear out carcasses, effectively cleaning the environment. Without them, the Tasmanian landscape would look drastically different, with far more carrion lying in wait. Owls, the silent assassins. Now from growls to near silence, let's shift to one of the most iconic nighttime hunters, the owl. Known for their almost supernatural silent flight, owls are the masters of stealth. But how do they achieve this eerie silence? The answer lies in the structure of their feathers. The edges of their wings are serrated, breaking up airflow and allowing them to fly without making a sound. This silent flight is crucial for sneaking up on prey, who won't hear the owl until it's too late. But silence is just part of their arsenal. Owls also possess asymmetrical ears, one higher than the other, which grants them three-dimensional hearing. This allows them to pinpoint sounds in complete darkness with astonishing accuracy. Even if a mouse scurries beneath a layer of snow, an owl can detect it and strike with precise timing. Their vision, adapted for low light, is yet another advantage, enabling them to spot movement with clarity even in starlit darkness. So next time you hear a distant hoot in the night, remember that it's a finely tuned machine of predation, with adaptations that make it one of nature's quietest yet deadliest hunters. Brown recluse spider, the silent stalker. From creatures of the sky to those that crawl, let's turn our attention to the brown recluse spider. This spider may be small, only about 1 inch across, but it is one of the most feared nocturnal hunters due to its potent venom. At night, brown recluses emerge from hiding to ambush their prey. Unlike other spiders that spin webs, the brown recluse relies on stealth and quickness, using its legs to seize and subdue insects with a deadly bite. The venom of the brown recluse is cytotoxic, meaning it destroys tissue at the cellular level, causing necrosis. For its small size, the brown recluse packs a devastating punch, making it a formidable predator in the insect world. But here's the surprising twist. This spider rarely uses its venom unless necessary, conserving its power for hunting. When humans encounter a brown recluse, it's usually by accident, yet the spider's venom can lead to serious wounds if disturbed. It's a silent stalker that perfectly embodies the concept of deadly in the dark. Scorpions, the UV hunters. Next, let's venture into the deserts where scorpions rule the night. Most active after dusk, scorpions have a unique advantage that other night hunters lack. They fluoresce under ultraviolet light. Scientists believe this adaptation could serve several purposes, from confusing predators to enabling scorpions to identify each other in low-light conditions. But their most notable hunting skill comes from the sensory hairs on their legs, which pick up minute ground vibrations. This allows scorpions to detect the slightest movement of their prey in complete darkness. With their sensitive vibrations and the venom in their stinger, scorpions can take down prey far larger than themselves. Some species, like the deathstalker, have venom potent enough to be fatal to humans, a reminder of how even the smallest creatures can be among the most dangerous. Porcupines, defenders of the night. In the dense forests of North America, porcupines move through the undergrowth, foraging for food at night. Unlike the other hunters in this list, porcupines are primarily herbivores, yet they have developed one of the most effective defense mechanisms. When threatened, porcupines raise their quills, which are sharp and barbed, embedding painfully into any predator foolish enough to attack. These quills serve as both a warning and a lethal deterrent. And though porcupines may appear slow, they're excellent climbers, allowing them to escape to tree branches if danger arises. With their excellent sense of smell guiding them to food in the dark, porcupines are a reminder that the night isn't just a realm of hunters, but also of clever defenders. Russell's viper, the silent striker. Finally, we arrive at one of the deadliest nocturnal hunters, Russell's viper. Known for its camouflaged scales that blend perfectly with forest floors, this snake is almost invisible in the leaf litter. As night falls, it becomes an ambush predator, lying in wait for unsuspecting prey. Russell's viper has heat-sensing pits that enable it to detect warm-blooded animals even without direct sight. When it strikes, its hemotoxic venom works quickly, causing intense pain and blood clotting. This venom is so powerful that it's among the most dangerous in the world. responsible for a high number of snakebite deaths each year. In some areas of Asia, where Russell's vipers are commonly found, they are among the big four snakes known to cause the most human fatalities. The potency of their venom, paired with their excellent camouflage, makes them one of the most feared snakes in their range. When a Russell's viper strikes, it uses its heat-sensing pits to locate warm-blooded prey in total darkness, an adaptation that places it among nature's most precise hunters. Even without direct sight, it can detect the warmth of a nearby animal lying in wait until just the right moment. When it strikes, its fangs deliver a venom that is hemotoxic, meaning it destroys red blood cells, prevents blood from clotting, and leads to intense tissue damage. This devastating effect is often fatal for smaller animals and can be incredibly painful for larger animals, including humans. Russell's vipers don't need to rely on sight or speed. Their patience and precision are their strengths in the dark. So next time you gaze into the night, remember that it's a kingdom of shadows, ruled by creatures equipped with powers far beyond our own. From the silent steps of the Jaguar to the sensory marvel of the Russell's viper, each nocturnal animal plays a vital role, showcasing nature's most refined and astonishing adaptations. Each evolution honed for darkness, each predator or defender showcasing what it truly means to survive in nature's most mysterious hours.